Gemini, welcome. Golden Empress Collection here. It's time for your December reading, so thank you for joining me. We are going to hop right into this, and it's your important message for December. Again, remember the timing is when the timing needs to come out. We are approaching a new moon in Sagittarius. We've been through quite a lot. I mean, a full moon in Gemini. There was also a Mars that was squaring Saturn back on the 25th, and that was just like ouch for everybody. And then now we've got also a full moon coming up on the 26th and Mercury retrograde. So your emotions kind of all over the place, and it's rightly so. Some of you all might feel like you're losing money. Some of you all feel like you might be gaining money. Okay, so that's definitely an important factor here. So let's see what the ancestors have to say, and let's get moving. Let's get going here. Hi, Gemini. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for joining me. Judgment at the bottom of the deck, and I was actually at the bottom of Pisces deck when we ended their reading. So, good communication, good stories, good opportunities are possible. Yes, offers. What's going on for my Gemini? Spiritual ancestor message. Some of you guys, what I really like is the fact that you pray the way that you do. Gemini, you could have someone that you like, or you're receiving an offer from a Sagittarius. I feel like this is someone who is paying attention to you, or you want to make an offer to a Sagittarius, but definitely a divinely guided presence, someone that you feel that is your friend, someone that I don't know, it's the person that you would like to have around you. You aspire to be like them, or you see it's like hopes and future with them, a hope and a future with them. You're having a conversation about a Sagittarius, maybe. Yeah. Some sort of relationship that's pending, Gemini. That's interesting. So it's like your spirit guides, wow. So you're in the mind state that your guides have pretty much given you everything it is that they can possibly give you, help you with, at this point in time. I'm wondering if you think, could there be more? I know there's also something here about being in the holiday spirit, getting your home together and decorating. I'm just curious, but Gemini, I don't I don't want to say this, but I don't know. Let's do another row and see what comes out. How about that? I'm picking up on it. So the fact that I'm looking at it the way that I am, um, yeah, there's some BS afloat. I felt it, and now it's at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know. It's kind of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, Pisces for sure, but really looking into a situation and trying to figure out why something has happened the way that it has. It's almost like you're paying attention. There's someone that's unknown. There's a third party energy that's affecting this entire situation, Gemini. There's a third party. It's almost like somebody made an offer and somebody waited. Someone else took the offer, but yet that there's still some sort of delay happening. If there's someone that you currently have around you, the person that I'm almost thinking this is the person that you kind of look up to, this person does not mind you being around them because you're quiet, is what it feels like, or you're barely there. So they're not going to help you to leave them anytime soon. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Like, they're going to make it to where you want to stay. It is what it is, Gemini. They like you being there. Um, Gemini, are you making a choice some sort of you have a Sagittarian energy here that's like a twin flame. And there's something that you're supposed to be working on with this person, and you know you're supposed to be working on. There's some sort of action, and I feel like they're actually telling you that you do need to step forward and take action with something, because I feel like, Gemini, I feel like you're being manipulated. And so whoever this person is, they know how to take action and help you heal this situation. And it might be within your best interest to get a reading on this particular relationship. Otherwise, you're going to stay stuck, is what I'm feeling. There's also something else that's here where I'm picking up on. I'm seeing narcotics. And I meant that, and that's what I wanted to say earlier, Gemini. I just see narcotics here. Some of you all, you're having a conversation with somebody else about why they're not with somebody. I don't know if you're just really good friends with this person or what. Yeah, and it's funny because if there was some sort of separation, someone is not discussing it. They're not, because they really are hoping to hold on to somebody here with an Empress energy. Okay. And like I said, there's somebody in your life, like one person wants to know why one person's not with this person. Another person doesn't want someone else to go somewhere. They want them to stay. They want them to hang around. And then another person, or maybe these same people, I don't know, is having a conversation with someone else about what they did to mess the relationship up. Like, what did you do? Like, I'm hearing like, dummy. Like, that's just what they said. Not to be mean, not to be rude or anything, but they're saying someone messed up a relationship. And I'm thinking to myself, they're trying to work out some sort of plan and waiting to see if they'll be able to work it out with somebody. Yeah, like heaven sent. I don't know. Somebody must have been tripping. I don't know. But something happened. A major shift happened. There was movement on the planes. Some sort of playing field has been leveled, if that makes sense, with that Five of Swords. So if somebody was throwing, gaslighting, if somebody, let's put it like this. If someone was tit for tatting this, which I really don't see that, but that's the only way I can really think to describe it. This has now been leveled out. This has been evened out. You have 10 of Pentacles here. Whatever this is, it's historic. It's going to end up in a blessing. I know that. Long time coming. Somebody intuitively knows that their twin flame is headed their way here. Or is there. See what I mean? It's inevitable. Definitely inevitable. Yeah. Wish fulfillment, I'm telling you. But you know what? Somebody might not be ready. Somebody might not be answering the call. One person's ready to take the leap and the other person is still kind of stuck in their ways. And there might be another third party energy here. That's why they aren't able to make the offer of a relationship. And then I'm thinking to myself, and the one that got called the dummy, why did you even make an offer in the first place if you knew it was just going to cycle back to there being secrets about another woman? Spirit's going to kick somebody in the butt for that. And that's could be what's happening here. Yep. Somebody figured out that somebody's for the streets, and Spirit gave somebody else a new opportunity. They were planning it because they knew that somebody wasn't going to do the right thing, and they were going to let this heavenly sent person slip through their fingers. Maybe they let you slip through their fingers, Gemini. There's some harsh words about it. I know that. There's some ill intent behind this Seven of Pentacles making somebody wait. Hella ill intent, I just heard. Yeah. Gotta spend time. I told you. And didn't I just say for the streets? See, the whole thing just shook. I just said for the streets. Somebody just says, I have to spend time with my hoes. So especially if they're joking with their friends and making fun and light of the situation about why they're never around or why they come and go the way they do. Bruh. Somebody's like, no, I can't. I went straight to it. 9 of Pentacles. 8 of Wands. Someone has like a sexual addiction here and they're willing to hurt other people in order to do what they need to do. But see what's crazy though. Now this is what's so crazy. So someone's not ready to settle down yet. but they still have plans for whoever this heaven sent one is. Oh, boo boo, that's not how that works. I think we already called it. The heaven sent one gets somebody different. I do believe. Oh my. You know what they're showing me? They're showing me some beautiful 1920s, 1930s, singers, and just the general public was sleeping on them too. Not allowing them to blossom, not allowing them to flourish either because of freaking laws. Whatever. Yeah, you're going to live by that pimp law. You're going to create a nightmare for yourself, whoever this Gemini is. Again, cross watchers are welcome here. Whew, because they're going to get an offer. Listen, being stable and being committed to somebody does not require mental instability. It does not. And if mental instability is what comes with that, and someone just has to constantly go through some sort of ego trip because they have this whole fetish with having their cake and eating it too, they got to start working on that whole mental trap they keep putting themselves in. Someone needs to have a come to Jesus moment with this Ace of Swords and really just say, okay, this is my truth. It would be much better if you would just explain that someone has hoes than to try to take a woman through this whole secretive maze and cause problems. And then you got other people mad at you too. Especially if there's someone here that it's like, okay, I know there's something up. I can feel it. I'm using my intuition, and it's like 33. It's like you're getting these spiritual messages just to stay patient. But at the same time, you're like, I don't know, you've got this desire and you're not getting it. So it's causing heartbreak. It's causing heartache. I think that's because they're testing you. I think spirit is testing you with this one. They're just sitting back in the cut watching you, asking you how long you're going to entertain someone that doesn't make you feel 100. How long are you going to entertain someone that lies to you, that does not care, that creates worry, fear, stress, and negativity around you? This is like that gaslighting card, right? Then they try to turn around and flip it on you like they're the ones who went through something. No, thank you. So I think that's the question here. Spirit wants to know how long you're going to wait around. You got the Lover's card, bottom of the deck. Gemini, this is you. They have the Emperor and the King of Pentacles here to show you about this new opportunity that's coming through. And technically the Lover's card was first. So Gemini, I'm just covering up all the titties and the booty and using it to the side. But this is definitely an opportunity for you guys to come through here. The other thing is if your lover is rejecting you, this might be that warning trigger, okay? Because we do have a little bit of that depression here, okay? Somebody might not be sexually satisfied at this time either through the month of December, You might be extremely horny, trying to get some, but you're keeping it to yourself here, Gemini. Something along those lines. Oh, some of you all wanted to know, normally you would put yourself through a relationship, right? You would want to be in the relationship. Gemini, I think you're kind of questioning whether or not this person that you have been dealing with that, kind of could be the one, if they'll end up being a liar if you give them the cakes. Yes, they will lie. You can give them the cakes if you want to, but just don't take it personal when they turn out to be a creep. Creep, 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 creep. Yeah, like creeping with other people, just being a creep in general. I think, you don't necessarily need to be masculine. If you're looking for a 1-2 stepper, I think you found it. That's what I'm hearing. Someone that's in the club. Yeah, toxic. There you go, right there. Oh, they really had to clear that. They really had to clarify. They didn't want any misunderstandings. If this was one you were thinking about giving the cakes to, it's a player. This is not a relationship. You're not your long-term person. And when you have clarity like that, it's easier just to, go about your everyday business and, have the things that you want. Some of you guys, I need you to, and especially if you're dealing with someone and they're into narcotics, that's all bad. And it leads down the road to perdition here. So don't get hemmed up. All right. I don't know if you guys remember Road to Perdition, and I'm going to go with the movie, not the book. Just quick breakdown. He was a mobster's number one. He was a mobster's hitman, right? So when it came time, oh no, there was some sort of misunderstanding. So in order to clear up any misunderstandings or loose ends, they came for the hitman's whole family, but they didn't get everybody. So you imagine how that went, right? Okay. Road to Perdition. Who are you in this particular character? Because I know there's definitely a heaven sent person here. And I know that the heaven sent person doesn't deserve to go down a road of toxicity. That's for sure. So if it's heaven sent, that's only because somebody chooses to bring peace and responsibility, taking responsibility with this energy here. I, for some of you all, I heard man up. It's what I heard. Okay. So don't just take it as it resonates. Okay. Yeah. Plan of action. If you want something done right, sometimes you just have to do it yourself. Some of you all, if you're feminine, you might be taking on this masculine energy because of the toxic people that try to lie to you. Listen here, there's also someone here. If this is someone that you were planning on giving it to and they've been playing that role, and they've been playing it good too. They played it for a couple of years, right? Just to wait to see if they could get the cakes. This person is someone that would turn around and hurt you once you realized your worth and your value. They're not a nice person. Deep down inside, they're actually quite freaking mean. Yeah, they are. It's because they carry burdens. They're unhealed. Definitely unhealed. They're stuck in this player life. Gemini. So let's talk about the positive that you're going to be stepping into. Thank you, sweet baby Jesus. Thank you. I mean, and to me, this is you. This is you being honest enough with yourself, Gemini, to recognize toxicity when you see it. You know what cursed ass energy is. You know when people have accepted payouts for longevity. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is there's a price to pay for the way that you treat people. There's a price to pay for just being a toxic ass person. Gossiping. I just heard gossiping with this. And this was some brutal conversation, possibly about a Sagittarius, maybe even a Capricorn here. Somebody not getting what it is they want. Somebody, I don't know. There's also something here about not sharing. There's someone who has this ideology right through here that is toxic and twisted, and it's a controlling maneuver over other people. And I'm going to tell you, it's not going to go on for too much longer because someone's about to meet their match with this and get schooled. I don't know. It's almost like there's someone here that no one ever says no to this person. I don't know. I say no. I'm just saying. I'm a Sagittarius. If I say no, I say no. Don't get mad. You want to cause a fight? Okay, you're gonna be over there mad by yourself, boo boo. Because I'm gonna be over here happy. And that's kind of your direction as well. Empress energy as well. Money, foundation. As long as you're not worried about the toxic person and the person that tried to set you up for failure. And please know, like I said, if you decide to give this person the cakes, you can't even make it up. They're a player, they're given to other people. All right. And when you stop giving them the cakes, or if you don't ever give them the cakes, that true side will eventually come out as to who they are. Whatever choice you make, Spirit says, stay in your cool. You have multiple relationships that you will deal with in life. There's some that you don't even know about yet. And I know you feel it. They want you to let this other person sit on their high horse while you just kind of go around their little podium and move on into a different direction. Girl on fire. That's what I just heard. You know, like when Katniss is rolling in the chariot and she's like all lit up and all eyes are on her. That's the kind of pathway that you can get ready to take, Gemini, if you truly want to. And when you get at the end, you're going to be sitting bathed in riches. But first, you have to let this other energy destroy itself. See what I mean? They are carrying the burden of toxicity. You've already made up your mind. You're not dealing with anybody. There could be somebody trying to rope you back into something too. I don't know. Be careful with that because I don't know. Something about snitches turn stitches. That's just what I heard. Okay. Oh, we've been here for a minute and it's time for me to go eat dinner. I want to say, please keep in your prayers all the people that need somewhere warm tonight. Um, please keep in your prayers all those individuals that are struggling this holiday season. Okay? Make sure you guys are hitting the like button, going over to the older videos on YouTube. You can find the Vimeo extendeds for $4.44 a month. For the 1 month, there might be 24, there might even be 12. Who knows? Okay. Let's see. Tell me about what you're getting ready to do, or any final spirit messages here on this Temperance and Queen of Wands. Yeah, I told you, it's the lover's energy. You have soulmate energy all over this. This is you. They're telling you that you're going to be picking a path of righteousness. Some of you all, if you're planning on getting a reading, go ahead and do it. I know, here's the thing though, you're going to go down one of, there's two different roads that you're going to go down. You're going to be at the crossroads. You already are at the crossroads, Gemini. You might find out about someone that's deceiving you. Okay. You need to take that information and you need to allow the spirit to help you to step into this abundance. Okay. When you find out that major change needs to happen in your life, how you handle it will determine the next phase of your life. Okay. You're going to have to get a hold of any sort of depressive energy. That's their message, okay? Gemini, in order to do this, you have to get control of your emotions. You have to let self-love and protection of self reign free, okay? If you're pregnant, protect your child. That is what I'm hearing with that. Oh, yes, please protect your child. And don't allow toxic people to come around you or your child. I'm serious. You know what they say is like the one who stressed you out while you were pregnant, your child will come out looking like that. That is very true. So don't let anybody stress you out. Be at peace so your baby comes out looking like you. I'm just saying that's just smart, right? So your bambino, look, your bambino looks like you guys and you're beautiful too, right? So this is a good reading. I think this is a very positive reading. Just stay focused. Stay focused because there's definitely something coming up that's really going to piss you off. And you're going to find out, like, you're going to want to slap somebody in the face. You're going to want to announce this person as a jerk and you're going to handle your own. And the fact that they tried to do you dirty, you're going to move on and you're going to do this. You're going to be all right. Be mindful. Be very, very mindful not to betray somebody either. You also have a very toxic work situation you're dealing with, and the fact that people lie to you is also a burden. Please don't take on the entire burden yourself. If you have a Taurus, a Capricorn, a Scorpio, even a Leo or a Pisces, Cancer, Sagittarius, or maybe even another Gemini or a Sagittarius that you can talk to, reach out and don't take on that full burden. I think that that's going to cause a lot of issues there. Okay. Yeah. There's also, I just keep seeing other things coming up. I see family members here, so brothers and sisters. There's going to be some sort of conflict that comes if there is a female um, that, I don't know. There's a female that loses it, is kind of what I'm thinking. And it's going to affect the entire family. That's just what I see, Gemini. There's going to be a female that just, I don't know if they lose it in the sense of their life or if they lose it in the sense of just like some sort of drama coming through. Yeah. And don't believe everything you see on the internet either. Please don't, because you guys could literally be watching someone set up another person for failure. And Spirit's watching over all of that, by the way. And Gemini, I feel like they're saying if you see this plan, you might want to be mindful to be honest and be a good person and create dharma for yourself and not karma by allowing toxicity to happen. Fight the good fight. If you see someone, who's being taken advantage of, step in. That's what this is. Step in. All right, you guys, we've been here for like 24 minutes. I'm going to go mancha. Love you bunches. $4.44 over there on Vimeo. This is for you. I'll see you guys later. Peace and elbow grease.